Assalamu alaikum, brother. Thank you for writing to our live session. First of all, I want to congratulate you for quitting your addiction. I'm not sure what you're addicted to, but whatever it is, I'm sure it is not an easy path, but it is an honorable path that takes strength, dedication, and commitment. And it also takes faith, right? Quitting an addiction is never easy. And I really commend you on your determination. And I also want to say that, it's normal to feel the way you're feeling right now. I'm not sure in what phase of your addiction healing you are in, but there's a lot of emotions that people go through when they're becoming clean, right? You stated that you have a hard time being grateful because there's people who never became addicted to something and they didn't have to struggle because of their addiction. And I just want to point out that everybody has their tests and trials in this life, and one may be easier than another. We don't know, right? There may be other people who are going through tests and trials that are way worse than yours. There's some people, for instance, right, like parents who have lost their children in horrible circumstances. Their children have died. There's others who have been diagnosed with cancer who are maybe like young in their 20s or 30s. Everybody has different tests and trials. And inshallah, when you are totally through your healing journey and you're clean and your mental health is stable and you're feeling good and you're moving forward, it's my feeling that you're going to be a great blessing to others who are going through what you're going through now. And perhaps, in Allah's wisdom, this is what Allah has for you, to help other people who are in the same situation that you were in, right? Because we can't help other people really on that level unless we know ourselves, unless we've gone through similar tests and trials, correct? So we don't know what the future holds, but moving forward, when you come through this journey, when you come through the struggle of addiction and the feelings that come with getting clean, you're going to feel a lot better. And just having, faith in Allah and maintaining that connection with Allah and being grateful for Allah's mercy, right, is really important. Like you said, you weren't grateful and you have a hard time feeling grateful because there's people who never got addicted. However, there are people who got addicted. And let's just say, okay, there's Muslims who have been addicted to one substance or another, but they didn't make it through the journey. They didn't heal, and possibly they died, or something horrendous happened to them, or perhaps they were addicted to alcohol and they got into a car accident and somebody died. I mean, there's worse situations, right? And I'm not trying to minimize yours, because I understand you're in a lot of pain, and I'm sorry for that. But with healing sometimes comes pain. But please, brother, remember, you're coming through this for a reason. Allah spared you and brought you through this and is bringing you through this because Allah loves you and Allah has better things in life for you. So you're 17, and I honor and I commend you for doing this and for taking the courage to stop the addiction. During this time, it's going to be difficult, and you're going to feel a lot of different feelings as your body detoxes and your mind detoxes. And inshallah, brother, please just focus on the light ahead of you, right? Focus on the time when you're not going to have these negative feelings, because they will go away. As your body's healing and purging all the toxins, you will feel the pain, but you will get through it as part of the process. So at this point, you should have a sponsor, and I kindly suggest that when you're feeling this way, that you call your sponsor and speak with your sponsor about what you're going through, what you're feeling. Also, if you ever become like suicidal or have suicidal ideation thoughts, please do call the crisis center, call the suicide prevention hotline, and make sure you have that number close to you. Because your statements saying, that sometimes you wish that Allah would just take you from this world, is pretty intense. So please do, let your sponsor know how you're feeling, or your family, okay? At this point, like I said, I'm not sure what process you're in with the addiction, quitting it, but it's going to be painful for a little while, but it's going to be okay. And as a Muslim, you know that we're tested, and sometimes our tests and trials are not easy. And this is not an easy one. But again, Allah brought you through this and is saving you from your addiction for a reason, because He loves you and you have a wonderful life ahead of you. So please remember that, and remember that everybody goes through tests and trials. We all have different tests and trials. Some are worse than others. Some are, not as bad as yours, and some are worse than yours, right? And, Allah in His wisdom, knows what is best for us in terms of our healing and our experiences. So inshallah, look at this as an experience that's going to make you a better, stronger person when you emerge, and while you're going through it, learning how to handle your feelings. And also, I would kindly suggest, brother, that if you're not engaged in counseling, that you do seek out a counselor in your area for ongoing counseling to learn how to manage your emotions while you're getting clean. That's going to be really important. So please, don't give up, and keep in contact with your sponsor and be really honest about how you're feeling. And sponsors will help you get through, and help you manage what you're feeling and your emotions. And just when you get like this and you feel, upset, you feel like you don't want to go on, please pray to Allah and know that Allah does have a wonderful plan for you. And that inshallah, you'll help others moving forward in the future. So please let us know how you're doing. We do care. And you're going to be in my prayers. And know that you can do this. I have confidence in you that you can do this, you can get through this, and you will get through this, inshallah. We wish you the best.